as they battled to repel the Russian invasion. I'm delighted to say that Tommy is with us right now. Good evening to you, Tommy.
Good evening.
How on earth did you get involved in this then?
So, like many people, I was shocked and moved by the invasion of Ukraine. And myself and a fellow martial arts instructor and former British Army soldier, Brett McKenzie, we did lots of fundraising materials. We taught seminars and we raised what money we could to support people. And we got in touch with a charity called Vans Without Borders that are moving material, aid, supplies from the UK in all sorts of vans, a bit like a kind of Dunkirk operation, a small fleet of vans full of materials. And by doing so, they get in contact with lots and lots of members of the Ukrainian military, and they've basically shared some of the deficits in their training, some training that they needed support with. And very luckily, it's the kind of things that Brett and I did. So as you can imagine, with Ukraine, there's lots of urban environments. It's very built up, and there's also dense forested areas. So combat can get very, very close. And Brett and I already do lots of training for the police and other armed forces.
So when you got out there and you were giving them this hand-to-hand training, how difficult was it? Because they didn't speak English, did they?
They didn't speak English. They had wonderful translators that did everything they could. And I have to say, the work ethic of Ukrainians were phenomenal. They were willing to try their hands at everything. They used every inch of time that they had with us to learn as much as they possibly could.
These guys were volunteers.
They were volunteers. They were the best of the best. So they were a special forces unit, and their job would be to cascade what we taught them out to others to help keep them safer in closer proximity combat.
What were their spirits like? What was their morale like?
Fantastic. There was a really poignant moment where Putin gave an address to the Duma, and the base, which is normally full of artillery and machine gun fire, turned silent for that 40 minutes as they listened to what Putin had to say. And then it came to life again, and you could see just the resolute determination of the Ukrainians to fight and keep going. And these are just normal guys. They want to live normal lives, and they're pushed into this extreme circumstance, but their morale, their training, their work ethic was phenomenal. As soon as Putin said his piece, they were on it.
And just briefly, with hindsight now, how do you feel about the whole experience for yourself?
It was amazing. You know, I feel that if you've got the ability and capacity to do something, it's vital that you do it, whether it's raising funds here or going over there or anything in between the two. If you can do something, you owe it to humanity to give it a go and to help people in need.
Well, Tommy Moore, it's great to talk to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thanks to you at home for joining us.